Hey guys, this is JRPG King. I'm gonna make a quick video about this tariff thing that Donald Trump has threatened for Canada once he gets into office tomorrow. I personally don't agree with it. The main reason is because it's gonna affect the economy really bad, more than it already is. Like, there's a lot of people that are homeless right now. You know, a lot of people can't find jobs right now. That includes myself. I've been trying to find a job for several months. Have not had any luck with that. But Donald Trump thinks like it's a good idea to give a 25% tariff, so that possibly could mean that we're gonna be paying so much money for imports and shit. Like, who the fuck is gonna be able to afford that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Donald Trump is out of his mind. That's just personally me. I think it's insane that he's demanding this. And if Canada is planning to combat it against his tariff, well, I hope they have a really brilliant plan how they're gonna do that, because, like, you know, like, this is what I hate about people in charge. Like, they make the most dumbest decisions ever, and Donald Trump doesn't understand that that's going to ruin the trade agreement between Canada and US, because we sell a lot of goods to US and we buy a lot of goods from the US. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't believe this percentage they're giving me, like, oh, we're gonna lose 500,000 jobs or whatever. That, I don't believe the mainstream media panic around that. But I do believe it's gonna affect our economy in the worst way, and I'm just not a fan of it personally. And I think Donald Trump should reconsider that, in my opinion. Because more people are going to go homeless, more people are not going to be able to buy food. Like, there's consequences to this shit. I'm not sure if you are well aware of this, anybody that lives in the United States, but whatever the US does, then potentially countries will copy that, or they'll feel the ramifications of what Donald Trump is doing. So I don't know, 2025 might be way worse than 2024, I hate to say it. So I guess we'll wait and see. We'll see what happens tomorrow when Donald Trump officially gets into office, but I want to voice my opinion and tell you that the 25% tariff that he's doing, not a good idea, okay? Like, it's just a bad idea, in my personal opinion. It's just not gonna work. But that's really all I gotta say on this matter. I just wanted to give my opinion about that. Because it just... I don't know what's with all these people in charge making the worst decisions ever. Like, even as well, Donald Trump is a businessman. Does a businessman necessarily make a good president? I don't think so. And, you know, he's talking about the threat of World War III. Well, we're technically already there. To say, I'm sorry to go on a little bit more of a discussion than I was hoping to do, but we're already at the peak of World War. I wouldn't be surprised if it already is World War III happening. Like, do you know what's happening with what's that country called? Giza? Is it Giza or Giza? I forgot, but that's going on. The Ukraine and US is still going on. Like, we're already there. If you want to be technical with World War III, we're already basically there. It says people are not paying attention to it. But we're technically already started with World War III. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, not a fan of Donald Trump's 25% tariff. It's gonna create more people unable to find work. It's going to cost more money to get shit from the U.S. because guess what? Our fruit and vegetables don't grow here. We have to get them from the United States. And if they're charging more, how the fuck are the customers going to be able to afford that shit? So, I normally don't put my faith in the Canadian government because I don't fucking trust them. The things they did with the Freedom Convoy, you know, I'm not going to go into it too much about the Freedom Convoy, but I didn't agree what they did with the Freedom Convoy, trying to punish every peaceful protest and put them in jail. That's all I'm going to say on that front, but I hope that the Canadian government does the right thing at least and finds a way to combat this 25% tariff. Or, I don't know, maybe negotiate with Trump. You know? But whatever it is, they gotta do the right thing because nobody's gonna be able to afford it. Practically the necessities after this shit. Potentially. Alright, I've said my piece. Later, guys.